Hey everyone, good to see you all again. See the word for neutrality, and on that hill is a camel-ish thing that needs some scanning. There you go. Oh, that looks a bit grim. Let's give you iron in the form of a pool of red coagulated substance. That's not suggestive at all. Oh well. Here's some more iridium. And I need that junk. Oh. Nope, already know those. Found a bit of a facility which hopefully has doors. This time, maybe, there will be doors. Maybe. Yes, there's a door. I found it! Ready for acknowledgement. Good boy. Dr. Smeeve. Ik is er Federation Tamer, l'Escuela of Nagriskaid am Fuger, Diovisu Eblegenska am Lisotor Lefi. The trader screen blinks angrily with a demand for urgent action. It worriously shows me a list of items, each with a monetary figure attached. A timer is ticking down. The life form holds its breath and looks up to me with bulging eyes. It pecks at the sleeve of my exosuit. There are only seconds remaining. Yeah, you're not going to demand my money. It thanks me profusely. Huh. Radiation deflector Tau. Device is charged by oxide elements, operates automatically once constructed. Let's get some more Gek love. Already know, but let's take it anyway. Those are both Atlas doors. The Forti Arun station. Whatever starts with a 0, apparently. The beacon sent from light years away flickers tantalizingly on the monitor, awaiting response. But what response do I give? My instincts? My instincts were rewarded. How about the ability to solve basic logic puzzles? Very basic logic puzzles. That's the wrong hole. Need this one. See, sometimes I feel smart and then I do something like that and I feel like an idiot. Let's find an outpost. Not this one, preferably. That's a lot of pterodactyls. They do mean a lot. The Gek word for fluid. In here is just some useless tech that I'll already know. Now, I have seen things be underwater before. but never entire ruins. So we'll see how this works out. The gag word for monolith. Then a nice little swim. Do I know these things? No, I don't know these things. What are you, things? You look like tropical fish. Except you're not yellow. You're all the same gender? Okay. You're kind of pretty. Really big fins. Oh. I should not allow myself to choke. Ooh. Angry fish. Okay. It's really only a monolith. Or not, just a ruin. No extra words or anything. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the gag. Figured it would be looping around now. After the opposers were cast from the spawning pools, the sentinels descended. Their cause was unjust. Aggressors guided to the fray by the scent emissions of a war too great and too mighty for the automatons to resist. The first spawn would remember this. Well, they also hate the sentinels. That much is clear. More of an alliance by dire need, I suppose. Let's get back to the ship. Now at the manufacturing facility. And there's a stone right in front of it. The gag word for fire. I was pretty sure I already had that. Okay, let's see. At least 6 sentinels. If I'm unlucky more, should be able to make it with what I have. One more, but it's... Yeah, let's run for that one before he calls reinforcements, because I can't hit that one. He's just stuck behind a... There we go. And let's get back in. Already reloaded. More. I really need to send out the big guns when I do this. This time I should have time. Unless he's really... Okay, he's really in there. That's a bit annoying. Let's get out. Skedaddle. And it's the eye. He has been calling, but no one answered. Good. In this round, I should be able to break the door. Well, should be. I'll definitely be able to. Let's take the things off the walls first. Already know that. Sentinel force deactivated. Ihojibi's Okit workshop. All systems have stalled. Warning lights blink on and off. Vaults that usually store uncommon elements mined on the planet have run low. I need to get carbon and then I can disable this. But there should be plenty of that nearby-ish. That's a little bit. I need 100. It's probably gonna anger a couple more sentinels. I don't think I've seen those red plants before. They don't seem to respond. But they're still carbon. Or at least one of them was. I need something more carbon rich. There we go. And a new discovery at that. Those don't seem to respond. Let's see. How much do I have? 84. 16 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a little bit extra. Isotopes. Ah, it wasn't enough. That's not fair. Then I'll just steal the carbon in here. Oh well. I tried, but I wasn't good enough. And that one's gonna hit on me as well. Oh well. Ah well, this sound is the sentinel that desperately wants to punish me for something I did wrong. And it goes on forever and ever. Doesn't know when to stop. Let's get out of here. Maybe it will. Ah, such peace and quiet. Perfect. For a second there, I thought I was gonna end up through the ground again. Who are you? What secrets do you hold, O stone of stoniness? Tribute to Sheshifex Opham. First spawned bred and plotted while the sentinels patrolled the skies of Balaron for a multitude of cycles. But the automaton victories were but illusions. Beneath watchful metallic eyes, Gag legions rose. Be quiet, phone. The Gag word for resource. Let's get some more stuff onto that map, shall we? We know what I like. Not bad. sneaky little bit. Plop. And down they go. Neutrino module. And another one. Already known. Let's take all the plutonium I can get. A legend. It's only 80 sentinels, and I'm already a legend. That's not right. That's way too easy. Way too easy to become a legend. Let's put this in my ship. First accept plutonium. Should keep those other free. Yep, that's what it's gonna have to be. Can use the power canister though. Let's get going. This is not the plaque I was looking for. Where is it? There it is. There's a stone in the way. Oh joy. Looks like I'm gonna have to swim. Guess what's not my favorite thing to do? What's that? Oh, whatever it is, let's go loot it. And then afterwards, do what I must. And read the lore. For such is my calling. Sort of. Kind of. No one actually called me and said, yo, go read all the stones, but it's kind of what I like doing. Gotcha. Already know. I already know that I'll already know what I already know. 'Cause all these patterns are just so. Now let's get to that underwater monolith around there. No? Not around there? It's the far one. Here. There it is. That looks way intriguing. Whoa. It would have been way more awesome if it didn't take so much damage. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. Probably gonna dive straight down when I get to it, because I think that... Ah, look, I can just dive straight down now. No, it's not. Don't exaggerate. Say waning or decreasing or... Just 75%. Tribute to Aidnes Umku. The holy larval pools of Balaran sprang forth with the purest of porwiggles. The generation begat generation, wholesome and strong, iron of fist and with a granite resolve. We wise first spawn held back our tide of blood. We waited to attack. The unseen blow strikes the hardest. They are sort of smart in that respect. The gag word for large. Which ship is over that ish way? The weird little circles actually show up on the map as well. So I wonder what they are.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Because I've never actually found out what's at one of those circles. I'd like to know. If it's not too far, I will find out. Aiming for the dot of awkward dots. What are you, oh dot, on my screen? I have to know. I don't really care about your storms. Just let me know what the dot is. Ah! Looks like the dot is in the water around here. So let's have a look. See what it is. Hopefully. Unless it just disappeared. Or it turned into a question mark. Really? Just a save point? Much disappoint. So much disappoint. Here's another monolith. Let's go get these words. The gag word for stop. Required. And tax. Then Johannesburg Doodoo landmark. That sounds kinda weird. Reality changes. I'm standing in a crater beneath a jet black sky. I'm up to my knees in a strange syrup that glows pink in the darkness. Spherical eggs float around me. Some of these mucus-covered orbs smell terrible. Others are sweet and delicate. The taint of the foul eggs is infecting the entirety of the spawning pool. I am filled by an urge to separate them. Retain foul first spawn uknien. Ishiasp Rasitsot Iberemer spawning syrup. You want me to retain the foul first spawn, so they want me to do something that I would really... Smiled upon by evil, vengeful ancient spirit. Reality is restored. The Atlas word for things. And the relic. Oh well. The rewards are good, but I don't feel right doing that. At all. Then again, they also hate the sentinels, so the enemy of my enemy is my friend, kind of thing. The gag word for watches and storage. Now we've got this big place. Oh, and another word in the corner there. Let's go get that first. lose.
Product constructed.
Not surprising. I think the screeches over there are something I haven't scanned yet. They look too childlike. New monolith. 21 minutes away. Good, good. Nope, I have. That was moderately unexpected. Let's go get some acknowledgement. Oh no. Images of warrior battle freighters fill the shocked trader's screen. They dwarf small trader ships as they pass by, like predatory fish innocuously swimming amongst their prey. The panicked life form points at the trade, storage and research vaults around our feet and shouts in fear. Despair, Viking hostility, zet het is het lager. Om niet zo steil is er a guild multi-tool storage, a guild plasticity resource, a guild alvarsafen. Multi-tool. Storage. The trader looks at me with hope in its eyes. At least I didn't do it wrong. This is why I always want to know more words. The observatory has long been abandoned by its overseer. Thick layers of dust betray years of neglect. But the systems remain online, ever vigilant as they scan the sky. A beacon received from a distant alien world flashes on the monitor. All I need is to discover its location. Is enter the correct response. The one that starts with a 9. Success! Boop. Another one. A little bit closer. Ambassador met 40 aliens. That is not bad. That is not bad. I should be on top of a ruin, but there is absolutely nothing here. So I'm gonna look around for some caves, maybe. But they should be nearby if they are. I'm very, very concerned that there might just not be a ruin. And it's a false marker. Because I don't really see any caves either. Unless it's over there. But other than that, I think I've just been trolled by the game. Yep. Definite troll is definite. Looks like I found another one of these. They're gonna hide in the buildings. It's not good and not fair. Because I can't clip through buildings. There we go. The last one can't see me. Because he got himself stuck in a building. Silly things. He can't reach me anyway, so if I stand still here, it'll be fine.
Life support power low.
Move.
Central combat unit deployed.
Yeah, but they won't be able to get to me because I am in here. Already known, not surprising. Urilis Lyump. The outpost is offline. The exosuit atmospheric toxicity gauge starts to flicker. Figures on the terminal suddenly plunge downwards. There's a leak in the system. High Kani pressure. I don't really wanna... I probably wanna... well, toxicity would indicate gas, so... Yay! New project formula. Lemium. That is not bad. Not bad at all. And at the last ruin for today. Incineration helps. Tiring. And up here, ruins of Hiprumonthega. The monolith's glyphs take on a faint yellow tinge, then flicker and disappear. It has no power. The mysterious forces that fuel these stones are weak. I hear a faint cackling whisper on the planetary breeze, and I notice a hole in the monument's base. I could potentially fit some of my mind resources through the gap. First, spawn. Power. Low. Give. Element. Isotope. Omvari. Ertimotium. Isotope. I awake the place's vengeful spirits. I really feel like this is not good, but it is good in a way. But it's not good, because I'm waking bad things. The Atlas word for fall. And another Gek relic. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here for today. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully.